Hi there, it's me, Miyaroshi, and I'm back. Took a while before I made a new movie, but today is the day, and today I'm going to talk about Thrall. Thrall is a Malay assassin. He has been introduced in patch 0.8.0. We're still in that patch. There have been a few extra updates, as you can see here on the background. Sylvanas has also been released. What I really love about Thrall is that he is Malay. First of all, I really love Malay assassins, and I love his Windfury ability. That's why I'm going to present you a Windfury build, but without further ado, let's just go into the play section and then we can see Thrall and his abilities. And let's talk a bit about his abilities. Let's first show you his skins. This is his original skin. This is the master skin. You have to get level 10 on Thrall and then unlock it with a 10,000 extra gold. And you can also buy a Hellhammer Thrall for 750 euros. Then his abilities. His first ability, Chain Lightning, is his Q. Costs 40 mana, has 6 seconds cooldown, and it deals at level 1 50 damage to an enemy and half of that amount to 2 nearby enemies. Of course it scales up by leveling, so it's a pretty nice skill. It is ranged. It is decent for wave clearing, but Thrall is pretty bad at wave clearing. Like, this is the only thing that can hit multiple enemies with one cast, and as Thrall you're basically gonna focus single targets all the time. You're not really gonna be in lane soaking up that much XP. You're gonna be roaming and trying to kill people. Chain Lightning nonetheless, range skill, very nice to just deal some damage from distance. Then his W, Feral Spirit, 60 mana, 12 seconds cooldown. You send out a Feral Spirit that deals 35 damage to enemies in its path. When it hits an enemy hero, the wolf stops and roots that hero in place. So this is his CC form before level 10. It makes him really strong in ganking. So that's why you want to gank with Thrall, because you have a root, a 1 second root. Then Windfury, his third skill on his E. 65 mana, 12 seconds cooldown, and this is basically what makes Thrall, in my opinion. When you activate it, you get 4 seconds time, and in that 4 seconds time you get 30% movement speed, plus you get 100% faster basic attacks for your next 3 basic attacks. It is really nice. You just get a damage spike, you get a speed boost, you can chase people, you can run away, you can do so many things with this speed boost. It is really fun. Frostwolf Resilience is his trait. Every time you cast an ability on an enemy you get a charge, and at 5 charges you heal yourself. So Windfury gives you 3 basic attacks, 100% faster, so that's already 3 stacks. Chain Lightning hits 3 enemies, that's 3 stacks. Then you already are at 6 stacks, so just using 1 time your Q and 1 time your E, and 3 times auto attacks after the E, then you get already heal. It's really nice. His first heroic is Earthquake. You create an area, and in this area all enemies are slowed by 70% for 10 seconds long. It costs 90 mana, it has a cooldown of 60 seconds, and I don't really like this ultimate. It is a very niche ultimate. I can see its use to, for example, slow enemies down that are trying to get to an objective, or to slow enemies down that try to escape a lost team fight, but on its own it's not that great. Like, it is slow, it is not hard CC. It does last pretty long though, so that is really good, but yeah, Sundering in my opinion does a lot more and a lot better. Sundering is 75 mana, has 70 seconds cooldown, and after short delay, so Thrall starts to cast an animation, will leave a 1 second long animation. After that animation he sunders the earth in a long line, and every enemy it hits, it deals 160 damage. In the beginning it scales up by level, and it shoves the enemies to the side, plus stunning them at that moment. So this is a hard form of CC, because it can also interrupt people's skills. For example, Nazebo's ultimate Ravenous Spirit. You can throw your Sundering at Nazebo when he's channeling his ultimate, and you just interrupt him. It causes chaos by the enemies because you just displace them all. It deals damage. It stuns them. It's just an amazing. What do you want more? Basically, it's an amazing ultimate. Hopefully they're gonna change Earthquake at some point to have something extra, because just slow is, in my opinion, not enough. Yeah, let's talk about the talents then. I'm gonna show you my build, the Windfury build that I really like, but mind that this is not the only viable build for Thrall. There are a lot of different types of builds and a lot of trees you can go through, a lot of extra talents that you can take to make Thrall stronger in a certain area, or more defensive, you name it. But I really like the Windfury tree, that's why I'm going to show you. At level 1 I most of the time take Rolling Thunder, and this increases the Chain Lightning's range by 30%, and the enemies that are hit by Chain Lightning, if you start attacking them, you restore 10 mana. Block is a pretty decent talent. If you want to stay alive early on, it keeps you in lane pretty much, because you just take less damage, you soak up more damage. The thing with Thrall is though that you don't really want to stay in lane. You want to roam, you want to root people, and you want to gank them. So yeah, block is decent, but like I said, I prefer Rolling Thunder. It increases the range, it gives you mana back, it just gives you more sustainability, and also you can play safer because of the extra range. Damaging heroes with Feral Spirit grants 3 stacks of Frostwolf Resilience. If you want to go more for extra healing, again that is also more for like laning, then you can get this one. Seasoned Marksman, I'm not a fan of that with Thrall. Like I said, you don't want to be laning with Thrall. He is not like Zeratul, where one cleave can clean an entire minion wave, so you get immediately 1 attack damage because you kill 7 minions every wave with just 1 cleave. So you get, every time you do that, 1 basic attack damage. Thrall doesn't do that. Thrall doesn't have that wave clear, so it takes really long to get those seasoned marksman stacks. You just want to roam, you don't want to sit in the lane with Thrall, so you don't get the stacks. Thrall scales really well in the late game. His damage gets pretty high over time, so you just don't need seasoned marksman for Thrall. Zeratul, as another example, has skills that boost his attack damage, so getting that extra attack damage with seasoned marksman benefits him in the long run a lot, because every 1 basic attack that he gets from seasoned marksman is actually 3 basic attacks later on. So yeah, Thrall doesn't have that. So I prefer one of these 3. Mostly I take Rolling Thunder. It doesn't really matter that much at level 1. What does matter at level 4 though is Envenom. From here on at level 4 you just get incredible gank power. Envenom deals so much damage at level 4. Be wary though, it has a 60 seconds cooldown, so be sure when you use it that the enemy is low and is going to die. Otherwise you just wasted the 60 seconds cooldown, and that's pretty painful, and just you can better save it to be sure that you can secure the kill. At level 7 I take Wind Shear. It reduces the Windfury cooldown by 4 seconds. That means that from 12 seconds it goes to 8 seconds. This means that at 8 seconds you press your Windfury, then you have 4 seconds movement speed and 4 seconds time to get those 3 auto attacks in. The cooldown already starts at that moment, so it goes from 8 to 4 seconds, then you have only 4 seconds left of cooldown, then you can use Windfury again. So basically you have a 50% time Windfury up. 50% of all game time you have Windfury up. It's really insane. 50% of the time you have a 30% movement speed. 50% of the time you have triple auto attacks. It is just, yeah, it's just really good on him. Especially with the level 30 16 talent that I'm gonna show you later. Level 10 you take Sundering for my Windfury build, that is. Like I said, it's just in my opinion better in every way compared to Earthquake. Level 13 I take Grace of Air. Windfury grants double Frostwolf resilience, and here Thrall gets an insane boost in healing. Like his Windfury immediately gives already 6 stacks, his Chain Lightning gives 3 stacks, already 9 stacks, then you only have to use your Alt or Feral Spirit, and you have already 10 stacks, already 2 heals. So you get a lot of healing power. Every team fight you kinda, if you just kite a bit the damage and you go in and out of the fight and you just use your skills gradually, you just heal up over time and you can stay forever in the team fight if you just play it smart. People can barely kill you, especially if you have another support supporting you. It's just so powerful, and you just keep dealing damage with that Windfury and you keep dealing damage. It's just insane. Then at level 16 I take Tempest Fury, and then Windfury's final strike hits 3 times. So that means on top of the double stack that you get from Windfury, you also attack, instead of 3 times, you attack 5 times. So because the third strike, the final strike, deals hits triple the amount, so that means 3 stacks, but those 3 stacks are doubled, so there's 6 stacks. 6 stacks plus the 2 stacks from the first strikes, the first 2 strikes, there's another 4 stacks. It's already double heal, just from the Windfury. Every 8 seconds double heal. It's insane. At level 20 I really prefer Bolt of the Storm. Bolt of the Storm is amazing in my opinion. It can be used offensive. You can just flash into people, root them and just destroy them. You can also use it defensive by flashing over walls. You can use it defensive by flashing out of CC before it hits you, for example. It is just amazing in a lot of ways because it opens a lot of extra utility. What you could also take is World Breaker. It makes Sundering travel indefinitely over the map. It is fun, but not really that's fantastic. It doesn't make your Sundering deal more damage. Your Sundering already is a pretty long range skill. I would not recommend this, but yeah, some people really like it and it is pretty fun. Use Bolt of the Storm, learn really how to use Bolt of the Storm. That is yeah, and how to use it offensive and defensive. That's what I can give you. Okay, that was it. Thanks for watching. I really hope you learned something from Thrall. Go play him, have fun with him, and I'll see you in the storm.